There, I'm here. I'm here. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, we have got people here. Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are starting a bit late today. Hope everyone is going good. Good to see you all, my friends. Hope everyone is going good. And thank you all so much for popping in. Man, we got a few people here. How you doing, everyone? Good to see you all. Hope you all going well. For those who are just joining in, my name is Maximilian, or Maxi, the Australian Foxboy VTuber, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I know I did have painting booked today, but I thought I'd be doing something a little bit different today. And yeah, I thought, you know what? I'm not really in the mood for VR today. I am going to go and play some of the new closed season 4 beta of Arena Breakout Infinite. And I thought, yeah, we'll do that and then we'll go play. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. I hope everyone is going good. So feel free to kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. And just before we continue, of course, we have a few people here to show. So I'm going to go give some shout outs. And of course, we have a Miss Charlie, in that case, on YouTube. How you doing, Charlie? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are going good. Thank you so much for popping in. Chloe and Hagrid is here. How you doing, buddy? And there is the love of my life, Miss Rothweiss, also known as Gwen. How you doing, honey? Mwah, mwah. Don't worry, I still love you, even though you beat the shit out of me in wrestling. Still love you to bits, honey. How you doing? How you doing, loves? Good to see you, buddy. And Mr. Soulcans, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Yo, Mr. Jean is here. Jean-Baptiste A. Perrineau. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. And there's, of course, Lucky. How you doing, Lucky? How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. There is Sinkani the Gobbo. How you doing, Sin? Good to see you. And Mr. Andrew. How you doing, Andrew? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all going good. And let's see. Yep, Mr. Mo. Yep, there you are. I thought I saw your name. How you doing, Mo? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are going good. Welcome, welcome. Oh, excuse me. Deserved beating. Damn, you kicked my ass in wrestling earlier. That's for sure, Gwen. Oh my goodness. What a beating. Yo, Fade is here as well. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, why am I suddenly a little bit perched up? There we go. There we go. Yeah, man, I got in. It is interesting, Faded, going from 22 ticks to 74, but we'll be going for that there. We'll be talking about that as we play. But yeah, good to see you all, friends. Hope everyone is going good. Good old Watermarks in the corner to make sure the devs know who to blacklist for breaking the CBT rules. Loves, I thought this was going to be a no NDA thing because I thought this was going to be streamed in that case. Because other people have been streaming it apparently, so... Yeah, people are streaming it. I got permission to do it on the Discord. Shouldn't be any issues with it. There should be no issues with it in that case at all. Good old, yeah. Oh, Sin, in that case, you're going to bed? I'll talk to you later, buddy. Have a good one, my friend, and sleep tight. Good to see you. Good, watch wrestling, Gwen. The wrestling is going crazy. I actually had to pull myself away to go play this, so it's going to be fun. Lucky you're not old. You're not old. You're fine. You're young, happy, full of energy. You'll be fine. Yeah, they do later, but I do like they just slap generic watermark on your player ID on the corner just in case. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, that's why I'm streaming. I'm thinking like, oh, great, we've got permission to do it. Excellent. That's what we're going to do. Oh, man, I hope they don't ban me. I love this game. I want to become a partner with Arena Breakout. It's a long way to go, but I want to do it. But yeah, I hope everyone is going good, my friends. We are going to be, like I said, playing the Season 4 beta playtest of Arena Breakout Infinite. And we have a fair bit to look at today. And things are going to be interesting because yesterday when I actually got in, I was actually streaming it for Gwen on Discord because she understandably doesn't want to do it. She'd just rather wait, which I totally understand. Holy crap, this feels so different. It feels so different from that massive tick rate, and I'll have to show it in that case in game once we get there because what we're actually going to be doing in that case is showing off the tick rate actually in the shooting range, which we'll be doing very shortly. But man, it feels so much better. It feels so different to the point that I have to change how I play now. because since I'm so used to playing on the old tick rate of 22 or 24, whichever one it was, I literally have to change the way how I play the game now, because it just feels so much better now. You know when you like play like a game in like a really low frame rate or tick rate, and you start and you learn the game so well, but then the tick rate changes, and then you're like, oh shit, I can't handle this. I got to change how I play. It's one of those kind of feelings. So it's going to be interesting to see how we go. Oh, in that case, happy soon birthday, or early birthday, I should say. In that case, Lucky. Don't worry, I'm 35. I turned 35 last month, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, buddy. You'll be fine. Tarkov 1.0? Never, Jean. I am Tarkov and Battlestate Games' #1 hater. I am Battlestate Games' #1 hater, and that 200 euros that I spent pre-pandemic to get all those editions are never coming back. That money is never ever coming back. Oh, excuse me. I sound 20? Man, I wish I was 20. I wouldn't have a lot of injuries in that case. Thank you for the compliment, Lucky. I really appreciate that. But yeah, today's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm probably going to spend maybe like 1.5, maybe 2 hours in that case on the beta, and then we're going to go swap over to live and then go play live, and then we'll see how we go. Gwen might join us depending on how she's feeling. You know, playing live, but we've got a few hours. We'll see how we go. Peak mental performance. Oh my gosh. But all right. Anyway, as you can see here, of course, beta has already been out for only 2 days. What they've actually done, as you can see here, of course, is that everyone got power leveled, and by power level, they just gave everyone level 30. Nothing of your old account has actually been brought over, i.e. any cosmetics or awards and all that. Since we're on the test server, it is a new account. Oh, no worries, Lucky. You have a good day at work, my friend, and be safe, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one, buddy. Take care. And that's how we're going to be playing it in that case. Just want to give that up straight away. It's not my account onto the test server, brand new account. And I am very excited to see how this goes. Very excited. Man, this is going to be fun. Old betas get to keep their shit from the preview test, though. Well, unfortunately, loves, I only started playing this game about a month or so ago, so I missed out. But I'm here now, and I'm going to get the cosmetics, which is the badge and all that for live. So I'm excited for that. I'm really excited. But yeah, it is a weird feeling, especially when you're in game on the new tick rate. You really catch it straight away, so that's going to be fun. But before we do that, of course, we're going to go and show off some stuff, because there's new stuff in this season that's going to make the quality of life stuff so much better. Oh my god, there's so much more quality of life stuff in this game with Season 4. I am so excited. I am so excited for this. I'm so excited. And that was going to be the next thing as well, Fader, as you can see, of course, because since I'm going to be talking about it, because we're going to go through everything together. There is, of course, drops going on here. In that case here with the new drops, of course, for both live and the test, because, you know, it's on the Arena Breakout. As Fader said, new tracksuit, and Gwen actually got it, I believe, this morning, and she showed it to me, and holy shit, it is peak. It is such a cool outfit. I love it, and I'm going to hopefully get it while I play as well, so it's going to be good. So it's going to be fun. So before we continue in that case, make sure that your accounts are connected, of course, here on Twitch, so you can get those, because you'll be, of course, getting those drops as you watch. So thank you very much for hanging around. I hope you're all having a good time. Yes, they have also brought back outfits mixing, which I haven't tried myself because I haven't actually got any other outfits yet. So haven't tried that yet. Yes, loves, that was also going to be another thing I was going to talk about later with the HK nerfs. But again, we're going to go through these as we go. So I don't want to jump around too much, because we're going to start from here and then work our way through. So let's see how we go. So like I said, there's a lot of good stuff coming in, and I'm really excited for it. Frankly, it's one of those situations where they kind of realized early on that they needed these kind of things in game, but they had to fix other problems in the back end, which I'm kind of glad that they're doing. And Season 4 is going to be, I think, a massive refresh of the back end of Arena Breakout, plus the game itself. And even just by doing the few test games that I did yesterday with Gwen watching, I immediately could feel the difference. which was a bit surprising. So I'm really excited to see how things are going to go. One of the things, of course, that you're going to see, of course, is that as you can see here, they've actually redesigned the look of the storage window. I know unfortunately there's no way to remove it. They've got like, the codes and all that on the sides, which is a bit annoying, but you can still look at it as well. Hey, Panda Doggo, good to see you, buddy. How you doing, man? Welcome. But they've immediately made changes to the UI here in the storage. That alone, I think, is going to be a big change in that case in the, I guess you could say, the community itself once it finally hits. Because since people have been watching it, of course, in the streams and the screenshots and all that, people were immediately saying, oh, no, we need this in the game right now. And people are saying, no, it's not done yet. we're bug fixing right now. We're bug fixing right now to make sure it works. So, which is great. One thing, of course, that you can notice here, of course, is that since with the keychains in that case, because I'm going to tell you right now, instead of having a massive box in that case that it used to have to scroll all the way down, look what they've done. Like, I'll just go to simple, I think I've got keys in the storage. Oh yeah, I do. So in that case, I won't swap it off. Instead of just having like an endless scroll down, in that case, they've actually combined them into boxes that open like that. Look at that. Why wasn't this in the game at the start? Look at that. Oh my God, the scroll, it's gone. You don't have to endlessly scroll all the way down to get to TV station or armory now. That is, oh my God. Holy crap, when I discovered that yesterday, that is, oh my God, that was, I was like, oh my God, yes, that is going to make things so much easier. All the feedback that people have been putting in for season 3 when they hit 1.0 has really hit. And the fact that I can just now click that, and now I don't have to endlessly scroll. Holy crap. That was a bit of a pet peeve for me. I don't like scrolling in general if it's really long. But the fact that I can now just do that, and it actually doesn't stack, so you can't like hit all 3 at once and then do them like that. It just opens one and then just changes as you do it. Oh my God, that is tidy. Oh, that is tidy. And of course, with the airport, because everyone of course got free airport keys as part of the beta. Here we go. So this is actually what the keys are going to look like for the new airport map that's going to be coming out with season 4. Oh man. So the airport map is fucking massive, as you can tell by the keys that we've got here. Faded, you're going to have fun on this map, buddy. I can tell you right now, you're going to have fun on this map. I was doing some random 4-man teams yesterday when I was streaming this game to Gwen, and holy crap, it's going to get a little chaotic. Let's put it that way. Oh, Faded. Oh, you're gonna see it on this stream. You're gonna see it on this stream just how sweet it is, because we are gonna play not only Farm, I think Airport and now Northridge is going to be on today. But we're going to see how we go. But we're going to go through everything of the changes that we've seen so far. And then we're going to get into the matches, because there's a fair bit to show, and I want you all to be aware what you're going to be experiencing. Northridge Snow. Oh, fuck. I'm looking forward to that. That is good. Now, with that, of course, as you can see here, they've made some very slight adjustments to the UI, because, you know, not only with the key change, which is fucking amazing. I love that. I love those little touches. But they've also started to put on, like, the level of the storage here on the top right, including how much you've actually got in squares. So it's a nice little touch to have that there. And for each, I think, window, yep, they've put it on now. It does actually show the extra storage as well for the elite as well as the expander. So it actually shows you the numbers on each one. Oh my God, so now we know how to do it. Now we know how to do it. Oh my goodness. Oh, did we have a comment somewhere? Did JP say something as well? Sorry, did I miss a comment? Oh, sorry, Jean. I'm totally sorry. I'm just talking while I saw Faded. I'm so sorry. I actually haven't checked the new map for today yet, because I know Northridge apparently is coming in very shortly, as well as Airport. I think they're doing the next round for that one, because they're actually rotating the maps in that case during the beta, because with each day they're going to cycle the maps, including the times and all that, including the drop rates, I believe, as well. Because they're actually going to be proactively updating, you know, the beta as the changes go, because they are really pushing bug reports and just reports and suggestions and all that with the maps and all that. So I'm actually quite approving of that. So I think that's actually probably going to work out the best way, because then each day they're going to have a nice topic to focus on. So that's going to be fun. Oh man, just these little quality of life things. It's going to help a lot so far, you know. And you even have here, like here on the top right here, you've now got the shortcut in that case to go to the storage and then straight upgrade it. So instead of having to go all the way, you know, to, or go to home, go to trophy room and then go follow the prompts from there. You can literally just go to storage, hit the upgrade button, upgrade now. And, oh yeah, look, they haven't finished translating some of the things from the Chinese test server. So you can go upgrade and then just buy the stuff as you would normally, which I'll just do right now. And upgrade. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, there we go. And now 226 to 380. Nice. See, just these little bits and all that. Oh man, I am really liking just how proactive the devs are being, not only in the Discord, but also on social media as well. Man, I'm really liking it. They're also doing the rounds here, streaming on Twitch and all the other platforms that were, you know, people are playing ABI on. So that is really good. Me and so many other people, like, not only is all this stuff really good, you know, with the keychains and the adjusting and slightly of the numbers and all that, but the fact that we can now have a shortcut to go do this, oh my God, it's they're in it for the long haul. They are in it for the long haul. I fucking love that. I fucking love that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a good time. What else are we going to look at here as well? Yes, as Loves and Jean said as well, and for you as well, Faded, item quick settings are now here on the left. So they're actually all here under the equipment. So instead of just going straight down where the titanium case used to be, everything is now on the left side of the screen, which I think makes it really tidy now, especially with the changes that they're making to the keychains. That makes it all nice. So you left, equipment, middle, secondaries and personal carrying equipment, right, the inventory. Love it. Oh, nice and tidy. I love it. It is so nice. The only thing is, however, like with everything, you need to get used now to do that. Because I've caught myself yesterday just going, oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, wait, that's right, it's to the left. Again, that's just me. That's just me being like, oh shit, I got to teach myself now it's all on the left. Because sometimes you just be in that little rush to go bang, 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 bang. Like, no, it's all on the left. But I really like that they are really trying to fix the UI. Just these little bits and pieces, I really like that. That is really nice. I am appreciating that so much. Oh man, it is making it so tidy. Man. Sorry, like, you know I love having a nice UI and all that in games and all that chat. You all know I like it. And the fact that with Season 4, there's so much quality of life stuff coming in. It's really good. I'm really excited for this. I'm really, really excited for this. It's going to be fun. They are talking about, as well, in the Season 4, they're also going to be doing a lot of changes up for the missions as well. So we'll be showing that as well. So for the bundle coupons, they are still handing out stuff as well, because I haven't done a match yet. Yep, just medical rookies. Let's do that. Oh, Cohen. Okay. What we're going to be looking at as well is I'm actually going to show you some of the missions in that as well, because understandably, the devs accepted that for Season 3, some of the missions are a little challenging, especially for what the game is. So they are working on potentially changing them up. Yes, there are actually 3 new guns, John, which we'll be showing very shortly. So one of the things I'm actually going to show before we do that as well, because we've actually already got the Season 4 missions here. So we've actually already got the Season 3 Breach, which we can't do, Season 4, as well as the main missions as well. So that's going to be interesting as well. What they're going to be doing as well is that they're actually going to be bringing the titanium case lower. Because as we all know in Season 3, the titanium case is right at the end. And from what I've seen and read and talked to people about, some people are understandably struggling to do some of the missions, especially near the end, to try and get the titanium case. So what they're going to be doing for Season 4, as you can see, I don't know if it's still, they're going to keep it on the 60 for the progress rewards. I believe they're going to be making it the third reward, because as you can see here as well, they've actually got a there we go. They've actually got the now removed female doctor character as your new cosmetic to finishing the missions. So they've actually put her there, and they're going to be putting the titanium case as the third reward now instead of the last reward. So not bad, not bad. I think what's happening in that case is that they probably put the titanium case in there for 1.0 because, you know, understandably the game has taken off. It's quite apparent that this game has taken off way more than they thought, and they realized potentially putting the titanium at that level, you know, at the end of the missions, which again can be very fucking hard depending on what you're doing. It's not getting to the number of people that they were expecting, so that's going to be the next big. That's going to be another big thing of season 4. That's going to be quite good. I'm very excited for that. Evita is gone, Cans. Evita is gone. So Evita has now become the profile picture as you've got here. Very pretty girl for, you know, rendered. Because they've actually replaced her. We actually have a new character now. So we now got Laura Moreno.
How did that medicine work out for you? I hope it helped.
Fortunately, we now got no females, which is a bit of a shame. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, season 4 on the field missions given nice loot. Yeah, the loot so far is good, but again, we're now, I believe, on day 2 and a bit. I think 2.5, I think. No, we're nearly at day 3 in that case, so I think they're going to be changing the rotations very shortly as well, so that'll be fun. Yeah, Evita, unfortunately, she's gone, buddy. She's gone. While we're doing that, we got Deke here. Now, Deke is being very generous. They've taken the keys off the rotation. Okay. Because Deke yesterday and the day before was doing full screens effectively of key drops, or if not full screens, like 2 to 3 rows of keys, because with how much money they're giving out. So it looks like they finally stopped that. Okay, I was going to show you all the wave of keys because I cleaned them out last time and used them. But yeah, that is going to be just a little bit of what's coming into season 4. But what I also want to show you as well before we continue is that there are, of course, going to be 3 new guns here. And I was actually using one yesterday. And this is what we've got here. This is going to be one of the 3 new guns. The T191 assault rifle. As you can tell by the look of this gun, it looks very Chinese. It is a very, very Chinese gun. So this one is not bad, but I'm going to show you some upgrades very shortly of what they are going to do and what this gun is capable of. Here's the next one, the AMB 17, which, as Gwen pointed out, is the VSS. QBZ family, yeah, exactly, Antony. It's they're bringing in more Chinese guns. They're testing the water with season 4 with now some more Chinese guns, so they're going to see how it's going to be. But they've already got a nice variety of Western guns, but with how things are going now, they need to really start expanding the guns. I guess you could say, like what would be the word? It's the availability of guns. Yes, having a nice Western, Eastern European, or I guess you could say CIS, CSIO, whatever you want to call it, is nice. But they realize, again, another problem that they've realized with season 3 and how big it got is that all the shit, like what Jean is saying as well, with the Negev and those machine guns, there is too much stuff stuck in the mobile that they needed to bring into the PC, because the biggest complaint that the devs have been receiving, and they themselves outright said, yes, this is correct, in the recent AMA they had on the Discord, is that there is too much stuff stuck in the mobile version that should have been either brought into the game earlier before the 1.0 release, or should have been in the release. Because one of the big things they actually talked about, of course, is the RPK machine LMG. It's just another AK. Exactly, Anthony. Diversify our loadouts. It's getting to the point where the devs have said that they literally need to start. They're going to start porting more guns into the new season passes, or seasons, I guess you could say, from mobile into PC, or they're just going to outright just start making stuff and then just put them into the game like mid season. I don't think they're going to go that far, but from what they've been saying, they're like, shit, we've got something good going. We're trying to keep up, and I really like that. It's very rare when a fucking dev says that shit, we're doing our best to keep up and we promise we're working. Here's like all the stuff that we're doing, and like, yeah, this is really good. Yeah. That looks like the Howdy Bad Victoria's had a baby. Exactly, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? This one. It does, doesn't it? Especially with the integrated suppressor, which is nice. Let me burn my money by going daka 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 daka. I know, that's what they need. Now, there is also a third gun, which I believe is the submachine gun. No, it was the carbine. There was a third one. It's the marksman. Yes, here we go. The U-191. Does that look a little familiar to you, chat? Does this gun look a little familiar to you? Oh, 4 new guns. Sorry. These are the 3 that we were playing with earlier. The U-191. Does that gun look a little familiar to you, chat? Yes, it's just a longer barrel. It's a longer barrel of the other one. So, where is it? Yeah, so the U-191 is the marksman version of the T. And it still has semi and full auto capabilities on it. So, that... Look, I understand where they're trying to go with, okay? I understand where they're trying to go with it. But they're really trying to catch up, so which I really appreciate, so I'll let it go. And frankly, it's okay. It's a good gun. Let's see. Master Vampire, that's we're going to look at the T191 once we get there in that case. So trust me, we're going to get there as well. Yes, the firepower. The firepower, ultra high. That caught a lot of people off guard too when they saw that. Especially with the stats that you can put on these guns. So... Not sure at 5.8 as a marksman cartridge. That another thing as well. But the thing is, especially for the U-191, we got ultra high firing power. Rate of fire is 750 RPMs. We got 63, 49, 62 for the VH and Ergo. No, it's okay. It could be worked on. Still no AX50. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. And of course, we got the SPR, which is just the shotgun. And I believe there was... I think there was a 4th gun. Yeah, because I forgot to sing about that one. Where is it? Where is it? Not the SPR. SVD, not the U9. SVT, not that one. Because there was something else, I think, as well. Just got to go to the events and just check that. Oh, the grenade. That's correct. Yes, I was like, hang on, there's not a gun. It's this new grenade. This is the 4th one that we've got here. So, in this case, loves, this is actually the 4th weapon that they've added to the game. We have 3 actual rifles, and we now have the improved multi-burst flashbang. We have a 9-banger here in game. This thing is fucking loud. When I was in airport yesterday, trust me, you fucking know about it, loves. You fucking know about it. You fucking know about it. It's not fun, but it goes both ways, and that's what I love about it. That's what I love. But the one thing that we're also going to be talking about as well, the H146 in that case. So what we're going to be doing here... Yeah. The Stoner family. Well, and Tony, like I said, they've got so much stuff still stuck on the mobile that they are trying to port over now because there's so much content that is stuck in the mobile version of Arena Breakout. That is actually one of the biggest complaints in, like I said, the recent AMA. Unfortunately, I'm going to be referring back to that quite a few times, because it's basically just the devs admitting that, yep, there's stuff in the mobile we need to bring over. Yep, there are major issues that we agree with that we are fixing. There is, we would basically did not expect this game to blow up as much as it did. We are working as fast as we can to fix it. Please keep the reports coming. We are working on it. And that is the AMA in a nutshell. As well as 1,000,001 other things that they said, yeah, we're going to fix. Yes, we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to upgrade this. Yes, we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to nerf that. Shit like that. That's the AMA in a nutshell. They cooked too hard on mobile. They left PC starving. In a nutshell, Anthony, that is exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. There's too much cooking on the mobile. They forgot that there's other customers that they need to serve, that they can make money off of instead of the mobile version. So that's what they did. One of the big, massive complaints that they've put on, of course, which again, we're seeing as well in the game, is the 416. The 416 has been nerfed considerably because it was too strong. It is too strong in Season 3. And I think I don't know if they're going to be proactively doing the nerfs in live. I don't think so, especially now that it's nearly over. I think they're just going to just let people deal with it and just do it in Season 4. They did do it dirty, unfortunately so. But from what I've heard and what I've read, they're not going to be pushing the nerfs before Season 4. Season 3, whatever you've got, use it. But then Season 4 is going to hit, and then you're going to get the nerf 416. So that's pretty much where they're standing in that case. And frankly, I think they should just stick that way. It's too close to the end of Season 3 to start pushing nerfs onto guns at this point. And basically everyone's just being told to just deal with it. The Season 3 is nearly over. Just put up with it. Season 4 is going to have all the fixes, all the nerfs, all the stuff that they're working on right now. Fucking deal with it. And I agree. Just deal with it. Because I've had to tell people as well, just don't fucking worry about it. Do not worry about it. It's literally nearly finished. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh boy. But nah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, it should be fine. And yes, John, as you said, Season 13 in mobile Chinese servers. So I like how people were literally referencing those. What are you guys doing? You got all this stuff on the mobile. It's like, yes, we're trying to port it over. We got to rebuild it for the PC for Unity. And, no, not Unity, for Unreal Engine. We got to port it all over. We're working on it. Man, I really feel for the devs. They are working as hard as they can, especially with how they're talking and communicating in the Discord as well. They like how I said I think it was last week or so, the devs really know that they got something good cooking, and they are absolutely striking while the iron is hot to try to get things going, which I really appreciate, which is great. I like it. So when I do put in my reports and suggestions, it is, of course, I am reporting as a sign of love to help them out because they need the information, which is good. But yes, there's a fair bit of stuff here. So one of the things we're also going to show off as well, the T191. This is going to be, I think, one of the bigger guns that are going to be in the game now. Now that we're starting to get Chinese guns of the QBZ family, as I believe it was Tony that said that. Yes, another QBZ. That is correct, Antony. We're going to be starting to see more Chinese guns in that case, which I think is really good. So we're going to be seeing a lot more Chinese themed guns, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully they do a bit of a spread of everything. They're not just going to dump Chinese assault rifles into the game, plus one DMR, or one marksman's rifle in that case. I really hope that, especially since they've got so much of the, I guess you say, Asian guns to work with, in Asia in general, not just Chinese, but, you got South Korean, Malaysian, Thai, Japanese, Malaysian, Singaporean, if you want to go into Indo, that kind of thing. They have a big part of Asia of guns that are pretty much either not in games or they're in like really niche games as mods or something like that. They have a lot of that. So hopefully we're going to see a spread over possibly the next couple of seasons of more guns in all of them. Because, again, we need more light machine guns. We need more bolt actions. We definitely need more variety of, like, these are just Western pistols with a couple of, you know, just little Euro Soviet kind of stuff, or, you know, Chinese revolvers. You know, I think a few more of that. I think we've got enough assault rifles for the time being, especially with, look at that, all these assault rifles. I think we've got enough of them. It's everything else that really needs to be expanded on. So the M300, I didn't see it. M300. M300. What, the Praetorian? I don't think so. Is it in the mobile? Again, there's so much stuff stuck on the mobile that they need to start porting over. Yeah, it's just a standard bolt action. No. Now, look, we've got the M24, we've got the SJ16 and the Mosin. So, like I said, like, they need to start expanding these categories. They can't just dump everything into ARs and I guess you could say submachine guns. We need carbines, marksmans, bolts, shotties, LMGs, and maybe mix up the handguns a bit. That's what they need. That's what they need to do. And again, they know about it. They're working on it. Yes, especially that, Sean. That is one of the things that people have said. They want the 50 cal sniper rifle from mobile in this game. They want it in the PC version. But I think what's going to happen first is that with the new tick rate that they're going to be putting in, which we're going to be showing in that case very shortly in the shooting range, they are preparing the groundworks, because the whole basically back end of the game is going to change, which is of course going to change how the front end of the game is going to change, i.e. us, the players. And you're going to notice this. You are going to notice it, because one of the things I'm actually going to check right now, let's put you there. I'm pretty sure, let's see. I'm pretty sure that I am already on the highest hertz, which is 74. So, frames, not that one. I just want to double check. I'm pretty sure I am, because that's the first thing I did when I installed the new drivers, when I did this computer. Yep, display, refresh rate. Yep, we're on 74.97 hertz, so we're on the maximum this monitor can feel, and you notice it. You notice it straight away. You notice it. So we're going to show you very shortly, but first things first, the T191, which, like I said, coming back to it earlier, because unfortunately I'm jumping around a bit, which I'm trying not to, so my apologies if I appear to be doing so, because there's a fair bit to show off in the beta, which I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to see. The T191, so far in the beta, when it comes to PvP, this is what everyone's using so far. Other than, you know, some of the other, you know, ARs and AKs and all that, almost everyone that I've done, yeah, the IRL QBZ 191, yeah, this one, is using this gun, because I want to show you just what we can do. I haven't saved it, because I wanted to show you all here. So, what we're going to do first, we're going to start, can't take that off. Oh no, there's nothing there. Yeah, we're going to take all that off. Okay. We're going to start from the back, and then we're going to go through the stats. So, of course, we're here on nothing. Nothing here. Completely stripped down. 58, 32, 66. This is just how the base is. So, we're going to go to the stock. They don't exactly have much on the stock as of yet, because, again, beta. So, they are going to be expanding accessories later on, which is just going to be whatever the PLA uses, so not too bad. Cheek rest. Look at that. 63, 39, 66 without it. Adding the cheek rest. 67, 47, 71. Look at that massive ergonomic raise on that. Ergonomics goes from 66 to 71 on a cheek rest. And especially with the recoil on 67 vertical and 47 horizontal. And we're not even at the end of the gun yet. We're not even there yet. So again, with just the standard rear grip, we're going from 71 to 75 ergo. Big one. And of course, with the receiver, we're now up to 68, 49, 77. So for vertical is 68, horizontal 49, and ergo is 77. We haven't even finished the gun, and we're nearly maxing out the ergonomics straight away. We're nearly maxing it out. Oh my gosh. This gun moves so quick. It moves so quick. I'm not going to put a sight on this yet because I need to go check a few things. So, unfortunately, we only have just one barrel type, which, okay, that's okay. Again, it's the beta. One barrel type. Not there yet. It's still in the beta. For less than 9K, exactly. That was going to be the next thing as well. 8.8 and that massive jump in vertical, horizontal, and ergo. And we're only up to 252,000 on this gun. So now we're going to go to the handguards. We have two types, of course. We've got the standard and the tactical. And look at that. Look at this. The standard handguard, 66 to 46, 66 vertical. Horizontal is 46. Standard handguard, 6850. I know it's a little bit, but look, look at that. 6850 horizontal and vertical. Just with the standard bits on this so far. Just with the standard bits. But then we got the tactical. Look, we're going from 68 to 50 because we're on the standard handguard. We go to the tactical handguard. 70 vertical, 52 horizontal. Straight away, just with the standard items, which includes an extra cheek rest and the tactical handguard, we're already at 70 vertical, 52 horizontal. This already is shooting very fucking straight and is not moving. Now we're going to do the extra bits. So, again, muzzles, we've only got two. We've got a suppressor as well as a flash suppressor. Oh, sorry, we've got a suppressor and a flash suppressor. Look at this. Look at this. So with no muzzle on it, 70 vertical, horizontal is 52. The suppressor, the flash suppressor, 75 vertical, 61 horizontal. It goes up by +9, but the ergo goes down by 3 and the accuracy goes down by 2. Look at this. That is such a jump. And then, of course, we've got the standard suppressor, we got we're going from 70 to 52, and with the suppressor, we're going to 73 to 57. That is really good. Yes, the ergo and the accuracy goes down, but the jumps that you're going just on these standard items is huge. And look at that, with the flash suppressor, 315,000 of the value of this gun. We haven't even added a fucking grip or a magazine to this yet. And look at that, you can just put the standard stuff here. How do you feel about the Chinese AK-5C? It's not too bad. I don't mind it. It's all right. I'm really focusing on the T191 in that lately because, man, it is a gun. Oh, Nambo, thank you so much for the hydrate, my friend. I'm actually going to have a sippy sip of this can of Conky Cola. Cheers, everyone. Hope you're going good. I've also got a liter of water left as well, but I want to finish this Coke because I opened it. And somehow, based on my runs, I've never fought against or with those Chinese guns on Forbiddens. The Chinese guns on Forbiddens, they're rare, but they do happen. Gwen is actually warming up to the QBZ, so she was using it today and she was actually quite enjoying it. She had a bit of a budget build, but she was really enjoying it. So it's an acquired taste for the QBZ, So look at this. So now that we have here the standard front grips, you got your standard ones that you can put on pretty much every other gun. I already know where this is going to go because I was playing it yesterday, but it still fucking blows my mind. So this is where some of the more expensive parts of this gun is going to come out, depending if you want to max out vertical and horizontal, right? So my standard favorite, the triangular. For 31,000 coin, you're going from 75 vertical, 61 horizontal, and 74 ergo. You're then going to 81 vertical, 70 horizontal, 77 ergonomics. And that's just with the triangular. We haven't checked the other ones yet. And of course, they've got the skins in that case here that we can color up as well. But look at this. Look at this. So we go to the standard tilt, you know, my other favorite. Look at this. 55,000. Yes, we lose 1 vertical, but we're going to 72 vertical and we're adding 81. 80. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It was, yeah. 78, sorry, to Ergo. Look how high we're getting, and we've only just crossed 320,000 coin for this gun. And you know, we've got the standard that, you know, we've got the LWT and all that. You can make adjustments on it to make it cheaper. But look at this. Then you got the lightweight tactical vertical front, you know, the bent one. 82, 72, 78. And then, of course, you just got your standard magazines again, which every single mag except the T75, which is the 70 round mag, they don't actually punish the ergonomics. So you can actually put on the 40 rounder on this, no penalty on it. There is no penalty on this gun, and we are now just sitting below 500,000 coin for this gun. It is an expensive gun. But if you, with this gun, and if you're careful, you will easily wipe out those 4-man teams. It is a pricey gun, Master Vampire. That is true, especially with, you know, the vertical grip and all that. That's not helping. So I'm going to drop that down to. I'll put that there. Here we go. That's better. I'm actually, you know what? I want to go from triangular to the RKO control front. Actually. Got the we get more stability in that case. You know what? I'll go stability with the sliced grip. We're now down to 356,000. You still got 80 vertical, 69 horizontal, 74 ergo, and then you got 76 stability on this. This gun is a fucking laser pointer, and it's barely gonna move. Oh no! Don't push me! Oh, I'm being rammed. Fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Hey Hagrid, thank you so much for the maxi noises. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. Welcome. So what I'm now going to put on is that I'm going to go ruin all this. Let's see. What am I going to put on? Because I still want some ergo. I'm just going to put the 556. This is the standard one. Look at that. With just how we've built this, for the T191, we're sitting at 399,708 coin on this. For a gun that has 80 vertical, 69 horizontal, and 72 ergo. That's not bad. No. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. I could probably make it a little bit better. Not really, because there's very little to work with, extension except for the front grip. But, man. This gun, I think, is too good. And like with Season 4, on top of the nerf for the HK, they're going to be nerfing and buffing a lot of guns. And the 191 has already been brought up and said, yeah, we need to really kind of crank it down a bit. Or at least like increase the price somehow. So. Return to storage. Actually, what I'm going to do. Save. T191, Maxi Beta 1. There we go. 350,000 coin with a 40 round magazine on this, and it takes 5.8. 5.8. God damn. This is going to be fun. Now, of course, with 5.8 ammunition, it is not cheap. So, and look at that. 40 rounds is nearly 300k, so we're just going to put that in there. That could be the first mag. Now, I want to go show you in that case as well, the shooting range. Yep, so the time hasn't started yet for the new map, so that's going to be fun. Let's go check it, because now you're going to see in that case through the shooting range, the tick change from 24 to 72. You're going to feel it straight away. So, it's going to be fun. Yes, I know it's the shooting range. 1 0. There we go. Okay, and we are now sitting at, yep, let's just get that connectioned, and oh boy, I can already feel it. Oh man, I can already feel the tick rate difference. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream. Hey Void, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I am going good, Void. Welcome to the stream. We are just starting up, in that case, our first part of the stream here on Arena Breakout. We're currently playing the beta. And I've actually just been showing off some of the new stuff, in that case, that's going to be in the game. In that case. And we are now experiencing, because I don't know if you guys can see it in the stream. But we are now actually experiencing the new 72 tick rate. In that case. And you can tell with the movements, you can tell by the stuff on the guns, the lighting has changed as well. Oh my god, it feels so much better. But oh my god, you gotta... Oh my god, that new tick rate, holy shit. Oh my god, that feels amazing. Oh, this is great. Why are you breaking the beta, Void? They're giving out 10 million fucking bucks a day. How are you broke? Oh, you ran it all. Oh, okay. Oh, Tier 6 airport. Yeah, that's going to be something we're going to show later on. So that's going to be fun. Oh, man. Oh, that's... No, don't return the lobby. Ran into a cheater, though. Oh, that sucks. I was playing it yesterday and I didn't see any cheaters, but they're probably coming, unfortunately. But I just love the fact that just by running, just by doing animations, I can already tell the tick rate has changed. God, that feels good. Oh, man. Like, I literally have to change how I play. Oh man, this is going to be good. Now, we're going to show you how this gun works. So, straight away, semi and fully automatic, and yeah, nice. Oh, this is good. This is good. Woohoo, this is good. I'm liking this. All right. So, as you can see here, of course, we just got the standards here. So, just so we can do that. So this one is the T191. We're not using the marksman version. This is the new Chinese one in the game. So this gun, I think, is going to be the new meta before they nerf it, or they're going to pre-nerf it before it comes out, because frankly, I think the stats get too high, especially with the little options that you're going to... Yes, Void, you just missed it. I actually just did a full build on this gun earlier. You literally just missed it. That's what we're trying out right now. So, we're going to go. Look at that. You see that? It barely moved. Look at that. Look at that. All right, we're going to change this. Let's see. We're going to put you on SH Mark II. Or M2, and I'll put you on, what should I put you on? We're going to go HLC TAC, nah, we'll go M4. Look at that, first shot, pierce it straight away. Second shot, pierce it. Bang, gone in 3. Oh, I need to go, oh, I forgot to turn the unlimited ammo on. Whoops. There we go. I forgot to put that on. Look at that. 3 shots. And we're on like the last of the 5.8. This is what everyone is effectively running at this point in Tier 6 at the airport. And I'm going to change that to semi. Of course, that we are shooting a little bit further. That armor is level 4, which is true. So we're going to change that to... No, it's actually level 5. We're going to go to the 6B. 4-5, the Ratnik suit. See? 5 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, there we go. Didn't hit the chest. Okay. And then, of course, got the helmet. I know these are dummies, so they can't do them more perfectly. And again, we're going a little bit far now, so the 5.8 starts losing a bit of power at these distances. Especially at these... I think that's the... Let's see... 80 meter mark? I think it's at the 80 meter mark. It does lose a lot of power as you go further away with the 5.8, which is a bit annoying. And then, of course, we've got, I think, the... Yeah, that's the 100 right at the back. So... You lose a lot of power at that down distance. A lot of the power in the 5.8 disappears past the 50 meter mark, which is... it is understandably a battle rifle caliber. But man, you'd expect to have more power at that distance, especially at such a high tier ammunition. Yeah, that was still a 5er, but I got them all in the chest at that time. Yes, it's around the 50 meter mark is where you really want to start keeping the engagement when it comes to 5.8. But still, when you can do shit like this... And there's your recoil movement. And you want to spend money. Look at that. It literally moves like what? Like... That's like what? Like 10, 15 degrees that it moves up and then it just stays at that point? God damn. Yeah, I'm going to go build the U-191 and then see how that one goes. Marksman, U-191. Let's give this one a try. How goes the beta stuff, Maxi? Hey, Luna, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. So far, so good. We have just been trying out the new Chinese assault rifle, the T-191. It is very fucking overpowered. Once you've put the basic add-ons onto it, which is a cheek rest and a muzzle brake, as well as a front grip, it becomes a laser pointer. But again, it is the beta, so they are working on it, so I'll give them that. But now with the U-191, as you can see here, the U-191 is just a longer version of the T-191. So in this case, you've actually just got a longer barrel, longer handguard of the same caliber. But in this case... You've got some very slight changes. I think everything is literally still the same. Yep, everything is still the same. Sights, handguard, you only get one. You only get one barrel. In this case, you still get the same muzzle brakes on it, like the suppressor and that. Nothing really changes. Of course, you do have the cheek rest. So again, exactly the same. And then, of course, again, exactly the same. You're building the same gun. You're building the same gun. The only difference, of course, in that case is now that you've got... I don't know whether I should put a 4-point on this. What I might do... I don't want to go too silly. Because it is a marksman. I'll go 1 to 4. And look at that. It was just a slightly longer barrel. The gun now becomes 511,000 coin. Go, and there's gun number 2. Exactly the same gun, just a longer barrel. So the thing is, now with the same deal, oh, that might help. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. So we basically just got a more accurate version of the other gun, but you're still having the same issues of power running out as the projectile goes further. No worries, Gwen. Thank you so much for popping in, honey. I hope you have a fun time watching it, babe. I will talk to you soon. Love you much. Mwah. Have fun, babe. See, this is the this is the problem in that case. We've basically just got the same gun twice with the same issues. It's just that one of them just has a longer barrel. And you still have... You have the exact same thing here. It's just the barrel is longer. Oh, actually, look, if I'm fast enough, I can actually add more holes to it. So 1, 2, 3, 7 bullet holes. Actually, oh wow, this one barely moves. Oh, this one actually moves less than the rifle version. This one moves less than the rifle version. Oh no. Okay, so in this case, this one is more controllable. And if I just push back on the mouse a little bit, yep, there we go, we move straight back down. All right. This one is cheaper by a considerable margin. But it climbs like a ladder. The marksman scope, the marksman's rifle. Oh man, that's a noticeable few degrees shorter. Oh boy, okay. Oh man, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. Thank you for the hydrate, Hagrid. I'm going to have another sip. Ah, wonderful. Okay. There is a lot of stuff that the devs are actively working on. The devs know the job that they have to do, and they are actively working on it. So this is going to be interesting to see how things go. All right. Turn to the lobby. I am really excited for Season 4. The devs, I trust the devs to go do what they need to do. Things are going to work out very well for them. And I think this nice time period of what they are trying to do is going to help them out considerably. So what we're going to do first in that case, I'm not going to use the T191 yet. Not yet. I actually would like to do a few warm-up games in that case. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that. It's the M4. 478. Oh, hang on. The market is finally updated. Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm going to take that off. Reject. I'm going to go to the sports. Then we should be able... Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we've got our AK back. So, bang, bang, bang. Now, what are we currently using? We are using A1. Okay. So far, so good. How was the other new gun to build? So we got the T1. Wait, so we did the T1 as well as the U. There was the... What was the other one? Yeah, because we did the T1. Oh, yeah, the A and B. I forgot about that one. I want to try this one too. That's all right, loves. That's okay. I forgot about that. Sorry, I was a bit focused on that because that's currently the big issue in that case. So the AMB 17. Again, the same kind of situation. The Assault VS. Yeah. We basically have here another VSS. That's what we've got here. But again, we've got the same kind of situation in that case, but with more accessibility on it. So we've got the AMB adapter, which allows us to then go to the PT3 stock. And look at that. Just with that massive change, we're going to the same issue with the Chinese U and Ts. 7865. Same problems are showing up. And again, if we go and change the, not that one, the handguard, which is just that. Which one was it? I think, unless it was, no, sorry, my mistake. I'm thinking of the other guns. My mistake. I'm thinking of the base. Look at this. Look at that. We're back to the same situation. Vertical recoil is at 83, horizontal is at 73, ergo is at 58. And again, this gun has a built-in suppressor that actually cannot work without a suppressor. So you're getting a default suppressor firearm in 9x39 under 200,000 coin. Understandably, it's going to change the battlefield when these guns hit. But again, we haven't added a sight. So just to make it quick, I'm going to put on the 5.53. Take it to the shooting range. And we're going to see how we go. But again, it's... The devs know what's the issue is so far. They know what the issue is so far. And they are working on it. So I'm happy to do these tests and show us things around. And then we're going to see how we go. Now, first things first. Since we're on that, we're going to go, and yes, as you can see, they do actually use the VSS mags, so you can actually mix and match. So we're going to go to the 7.9, and we're going to go to the 50. There we go. Just so we've got that. Again, same situation, fully and semi. This gun is broken. This gun is fucking broken. We have a broken reskin Chinese VSS in our hands, and understandably this is the problem of this gun. Understandably, people don't want to use this gun. Hey, look, if you need a buzzsaw, if you need to cut a tree down, hey, I'd say that works out pretty good. Yeah, this gun is not good. This gun is not fucking good. People are not using it. Unless you're literally doing this. Unless you're literally doing this. Unless this is how you're going to play with this gun. Oh, wrong button. Unless this is how you're going to play with this gun, like really close range, just mag dumping and hoping for the best, that's just another VSS. That's all we've got here. It is fun to play around with, but That's also the problem. It's just a reskinned VSS that has a major fucking issue with the recoil and knows they didn't put the ceiling thing onto it when they were making the gun. So again, that's very likely going to be dropping in the next update where they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we forgot to put the scale on, the ceiling on, I should say. Sorry, you're not going to be able to shoot into the sky anymore. See, and even then, if you want to try to get kills with like tier 6 armor and all that with the SP6 on this, you basically need to not only look down the sides, but then push back on the mouse like that. So instead of getting that, you have to push back on it. That is true. That is true. It is very easy to just push back on the mouse very slightly. Well, if I just let it go, it does that. But with the VSS, it goes like that. But at least with this, you can very easily control it. Like that. Of course, me moving is not helping, but... Very slight touches on the mouse. And the gun stops moving. Shouldn't have to do that, however. It should eventually get to the point where you go, oh, okay, look, we've got a mag dump. It's going to go, and then stop there. Not go, woo. You shouldn't have to do that. Hopefully the devs are going to release a fix during the beta where that is fixed. So that's going to be fun. Well, Lambo, I hope you are in the Arena Breakout Infinite Discord and you have put in that issue. Because with all the stuff they're doing, maybe they can fix it. Brown. I was about to say, did the texture break? No, it's just faded. Will admit though, man, these bullets really do travel. These bullets really do travel. I understand, of course, that guns are not going to be 100% accurate leaving the barrel, but sometimes that's probably a bit too close to do that example. That's better. Oh, yeah, the 20-meter mark. Man, these bullets travel. These bullets really travel. My goodness. Oh, Metalman, thank you so much for the follow on Kick, buddy. Hope you're having a good time. Welcome, welcome. We are currently just playing around. We're about to go do some raids here in the Arena Breakout Infinite beta for Season 4. Things are looking good. How you doing, buddy? And then, of course, we've got my favorite AK. My AK-102 that I built. Look at this bad boy. This is the one that I'm going to be using in the next round, okay? Look at this. Vertical recoil 80, ergo is 61, horizontal is 67 with stability at 55. Look at this. Look at this. The thing barely moves. Look, it does wobble. I'll give him that. It does wobble. Oh, man. This fucking thing. I've killed quite a few players with this gun. In both airport and at the farm. And this is just using 855 ammo too. But man, they're going to feel that. I do need to fix the horizontal in that case with some more modifications, but I'll do that next time. Yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. But yes, Master Vampire, that is also something that people have been discussing on the Discord as well in regards to these new guns. The VSS effectively should just be a submachine gun at this point. That is something that word is getting around, so hopefully they're going to do it. I hope so. Now, another thing that you're also going to notice as well, because since we're going to be building some more inventory in that case, because I'm actually going to show you all what it's actually going to do. So let's take all this off. Let's take all that off. Let's take it all off. We're going to build a loadout together, my friends. You and I. Just the two of us. We can build it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Well, not two of us. There's a few of you here. We're going to build a loadout. We're going to build a loadout. And this alone, what you're about to see, this is going to make people go, holy shit, why isn't this in Tarkov? Right? Let's go build a helmet. Now, I need a helmet because I don't know about you guys, you lovely ladies and gentlemen who are currently watching here on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, as well as on Twitter, also known as X. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. I do thank you all for sticking around. Feel free to kick back, relax, enjoy the show. We haven't played the game yet properly in about 1.5 hours because I still we got miles to go before we sleep, as the saying goes. There is a feature which you can probably see that I think is not in Tarkov because I could never find it. So, say I don't want to spend full price on a helmet. Like I say, I want to get one of my favorite, the Ind Tactical. My favorite tactical helmet. So the Ind Tactical helmet, this is the snow version. That's a very pretty camo. But you know what? I'm a tight ass. I'm a tight ass. You all know me. I don't like spending money. You don't like spending money. Well, unless I'm spending money on treats for myself, like, you know, like guns and, you know, anime figurines and Chainsaw Man Blu-rays, you know, that kind of thing, right? But I don't want to spend 51,000 Coin on this. You know what we used to have to do? You used to have to go to the market, go select the newer or worn options to go find that cheaper helmet then to buy it. They've now put it in the fucking preset menu. Look, we got new, newer, and worn. And you can even refresh the pricing as the time goes on. But I think they've actually slowed it down because it's still the beta. And look, we can get full price helmets for $565. We can get the newer ones, which of course, as we know, is the lesser conditioned ones. And then worn, which are the completely effectively broken ones, the ones you don't really want unless you're really stingy for money. They've put it in the fucking preset screen. And that's for everything. Everything that has a condition on it has this option built in. Or if you want to do it yourself, you can just go to the market and then just look it up yourself. They gave you the options for both of them in the preset. That is fantastic. Why didn't they do that last time? Exactly, chat. They realized that they got a good thing going and they're like, fuck, we got to get all this stuff in the game. We got to get it all in. I love this. And that's, like I said, that goes for everything with a condition. So if it's got, like, you know, like the armor and all that, including the face mask, I believe as well. I need to double check that because I can't remember if they kept it or not. Look at that. Look at this. Unfortunately, it doesn't follow you, which that is actually something I want to potentially put onto the suggestion, like have the market item or the condition actually follow as you scroll. That would be nice. But look at that. We're going from 39 on the new. So new is 51,546. Scroll up to newer. 39,672 without having to go to the market to go buy and check the price. Oh my God, that is helpful. Holy shit, that makes it so much better. Oh my God, we get to build kits so much fucking quicker now. Oh my God, I love this. Oh my God, I love this feature. Holy shit. And of course, we're going to go to body armor. Again, exactly the same situation. New, newer, and worn. And it's all here. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. I love this. This is so good. Oh my God. Fantastic. God, this is good. All right. Let's go build a rig. We're going to go build a rig right now. Let's see. I'm going to go and put on the hunter's rig. No, I'm actually going to go put on... Yeah, we'll go put on the B4 tactical backpack. 246. We're going to put on the headset. Now, one thing, of course, they've actually done, they've actually changed the orientation for the pricing, as you can see as well. That's something I forgot to bring up as well. Remember how everything, the more expensive stuff used to be on the right side of the screen? Now they've shifted it to the left. So instead of actually having to go to the right of the screen, like, you know, where the Marshall H armor is, the heavy armor, it's now on the left. So the KN, you know, the composite is now on the left side. So that's something it'll catch you out a few times before you get onto it. So again, instead of going to the M32, I want the GS2. Now we've got that, but we're not going to get that for the time being. I'm going to go get the Z038. And then, again, same situation. I don't know why you'd want a cheaper fucking visor. That's actually one of the few things you should never cheap out on. But there you go. How fucking cool is that? How fucking cool is that? I love that. That is sick. Oh, this is great. But again, of course, I've now made everything too fucking expensive. So what I'm going to do, take you off. I'm going to put the sentry chest on you, because then we're going to go back to level 4. And I'm actually going to go change the headset to the commander. Actually, no, can I go all the way? Yeah, I can actually go to GS2. Okay. Nice. And now, resort. Bang, bang, bang. Oh. Yep, going to keep the mag out. There we go. And we're going to get some ammo. Oh man, this is going to be good. Man, when this stuff hits in Season 4, it is going to really, really help the game. I am really enjoying this. This is really good. Ah, okay. Okay. Ba. So what we're going to do first, because we are going to be using 5.56x45. So I want to stick to A1 for the time being. Then we're going to go bang, 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 bang. All right, so put you there. I'm going to put you in there. Regen, peels, medical. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow, it's already time for the refresh. What do we got? Yeah, they took the keys out of the rotation for the first day. Okay. They took the keys out for the rotation. All right, okay. So, this is going to make things interesting. Now, they have actually given everyone 2,000 bonds, but they're actually handing out more as you play. So, we currently don't have Northridge as of yet. This is going to be from 7 to 19, so it's not ready yet. So, it'll probably be later on in the day, in a few hours. So, that's going to be fun. Which is probably going to be tonight. What we're going to do first, however, I want to show you what the new tick rate is going to be. So we're going to, now there are players, of course, going between airport and farm at the time being, because since Northridge is currently closed, because it is only going to be during through the time. Players are alternating, which I find really good. So it's going to be good. We're not going to auto match. I want to try this single player for the first time. So let's go see how we go. Because you've got 4-man teams going on both airport and farm, which I think is quite nice. But, you know, you can tell that you've got new people bunching up together, and then you've got the fucking teams, you know, sticking together. Yesterday, everyone was rushing the airport when I did those 2 test games, because everyone was trying to find out how things were going and all that. And man, there is some opportunities to fucking fight. There are opportunities to fucking brawl. That's for sure. Down, down. Oh, okay then. I guess the solos aren't hitting around yet. Let's see how we go. If not, I might need to back out and then actually go get a team. Unless people are just sticking around airport now that the balancing and that is starting to hit. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Dun, dun, dun. Two minutes. Okay, that's a first. All right, let's go turn that off. Let's go try it with the teams in, unless, because I know it is 3:30 in the afternoon here in Sydney. When I was playing it yesterday, we were getting games immediately. So maybe everyone's just sticking around doing airport for the time being. So let's see how we go first. Let's see how we go. Because I don't want to go into airport for the first game because it's... Oh, here we go. Yep, there we go. Everyone's waiting for teams. That's probably why then. Okay. Yep, there we go. Silence AK, SKS, AK, and looks like we got an M4. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay. Let's see how we go. And I hope everyone is having a good time, friends. Feel free to kick back, relax, enjoy the show. If you are enjoying the stream, you are, of course, more than welcome to drop a like or a follow, depending on where you are. Would be greatly appreciated. I hope you're having a great time, and let's see how we go. Because I'm having fun. Really enjoying this game. Really enjoying it. Alright. Let's see how we go, because, yeah, like I said, a lot of people are just sticking around to teams lately. Alright. Now, where are we starting? Oh, we're over here. Okay. So we're going to be, yep. Let's go to the motel and see who's brawling. Hopefully I don't die straight away. That's going to suck. Especially with all the yapping I've been doing. Oh, here we go. Where are they all rushing to? They're all going to grain. Okay, so I'm all alone then. Oh my goodness. People and assets are still loading in, so there is still a little bit of jitter. Here we go. They're already here. Okay. Yeah, they're just the bots. The players haven't gotten here yet. But they won't be too far away. they come. One thing as well that you'll notice as well is that they've also started putting background boxes with colors in that case for the objects that you're opening as well, like the loot crates and all that. That is really nice. So then you know exactly, especially if you can't see it, depending on how you've got your lighting set up, like, you know, how you've got, like, you know, your accessibility and all that. That's a really nice little touch there. I like that. Because sometimes, depending on how I play, I like having a bit of a dark room because it is currently summer here in Australia. So it's not too bad. And I think I also walked past the safe downstairs. Too far. See, they're also working on the export where you can just step away as well. That's what they're working on too. I don't think I opened the safe. No, of course I didn't. I would have remembered. Another thing they're also doing in that case as well, they're going to be shifting the safes around. Bingo! There she is. Oh wow, this is a gold one. Okay. They're going to be mixing the safe positions around. So the new areas that we're going to be doing with the new maps, new safes as well as old safes are going to be moved. So that's going to be taken into consideration. So, and even then, apparently they're also going to be similar to others, not keeping them marked too. So you know how in some maps, like I think in Northridge as well, you've got unmarked safes. You got that there too. Ooh, coin and a nebulizer. Okay. So there's also a safe outside, but they've changed it. It's not a big safe anymore. Oh man, we're on a fucking laggy server. Nearly 300 milliseconds. I was wondering why that the tick rate is not helping on that. There we go. All right, what do we got? Gimme, gimme, gimme. 4.9 UV lamp. Thank you. Everyone's just sticking around the grain trade. I bet there's probably players there. Yeah, those are just bots. Okay. There you are. Oh, don't get stuck. Bingo! There we go. Okay. First catch of the day. This one's a gold save too. Okay. I think they just changed the color on them as well. I don't think it means anything. And yes, we now have animations to load the magazine. How fucking... Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. And yes, there is different animations for different magazines. So different magazines of different calibers have different animations to it, which is really nice. That I do like. Alright. What do we got? Coin and a multimeter. Yep. Teams are just going around, I think. Oh, I think there's people coming from there. No, there's a friendly. Oh, that's just him. Okay. Yep, and there's stuff at the villa as well. I got the region on me. Yeah, they're going into the motel, but I've already touched it. That's the bird. I was about to say, that's a very long grenade. Alright, let's see what we got. I want to open this window a bit more. I want some of that cool air to flow in and not get blocked by the blinds. Nothing. Okay. Well, people already want to extract. Probably found some stuff. Yep, actually, I think that might actually just been a potential wipe, or the players have already left. And that was just a bot that he killed. Oh, they didn't come over here. Okay. Oh, grenades. I'll take that. Oh, they didn't lit the house. Okay. Oh, there are still people here. Okay. This will be interesting. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right. Hopefully on the next game I play, the ping is not going to be fucking crazy. What's in the box? Yep, everyone's extracting. Okay. All right, I got... I don't think that was a player, to be honest. I think that might have just been a bot. It seemed a little funny, so... And it wasn't exactly a good test to show how the new tick rate is going, especially at such a high ping. Oh my god, but I am Vanguard 1.